Hey y'all, Austin here with Outer World Media. Welcome back to another video. Just one question, or two questions I should ask. Number one, are you ready to go deeper into the dungeon? Question number two, do you want to go to the Desperado Club? Guys, we are talking about book number two, Dose in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. This is Carl's Doomsday Scenario. Starting off, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure that out the entire book how the title was going to, you know, tie into the book. I found out eventually. But guys, we are following Dungeon Crawler Carl. Yes, Carl, as well as Princess Donut, as well as their sidekick and their trainer, and just about everybody else they meet along the way. Kind of kicking off book number two heightens the playing field is definitely not level no more. Stakes are higher. I've seen a couple reviews where people are talking about, why is it slower, this and that, it's about leveling up, it's this. And again, there's thousands, if not millions, reviews of this book out there. So again, take what I say with a grain of salt. If you don't like what I say, there's other videos out there. Um, I do think it is a little bit slower than book one. That being said, I understand why. We are introduced to something that is very pivotal to video games with quests and stories and whatnot. And I feel like book one was more, I don't even know how to describe. Book one was more, kick butt, take names. Whereas book two, that is the case still, but I feel like the story, we're starting to see, okay, this is how the story's progressing. We're going to set this up. So again, the stakes are higher. We are introduced to people that, can we trust them? Can we not? What's the dynamic between Carl and Donut? Are they gonna get jealous of one getting more popular than the other? Are their egos gonna clash? Again, this is just so many aspects and so many different things going on in the story that again while it is a little bit slower pace, it's still, again, there's a lot of meat on the bone with the story as far as how much we're seeing these characters not only grow in the book series so far, book two, but also the underlying themes that come up in this book. Again, it's just something that I don't know how Matt Denman does it. He finds a way to be like, okay, this is how we're gonna set this story up. We're also going to give the audience and say, hey, the readers, if you will, this is where the story's really taking off. Book one, yeah, it was fun, and book two still is fun. But again, we're starting to see a main story arc appear outside of just get further into the dungeon, which I really, really enjoyed, guys. I am very, 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 very slowly warming up to Princess Donut. That's kind of catching me by surprise. Again, not a cat person, nothing against them, just don't like them. That's just me personally. But again, guys, there's so many aspects and so many things going on in the story. It's crazy, it's awesome, it's chaotic. It is, in all honesty, it's pretty awesome to see again just how Matt Denman is tying all this together. I had to tell already overbooked, man, I'm really enjoying the series. Picked up book two. I think I'm hooked. So I definitely think I joined. I think they call themselves a cult. I could be wrong. I hope it's not because, well, I need to continue on with this series. I really do because I am very, very much enjoying this, book two. And again, just the things that happen, you're like, this is supposed to be, yeah, more comedic aspect of a book, but there's stuff that happens that you're like, this is, wow, that kind of hits home. That kind of tugs at the heartstrings a little bit. But like I said, guys, Carl's Doomsday Scenario. If you enjoyed book one, pick up book two. If you were like, yeah, I don't feel like there's much of a story here. Just get further into the dungeon. Yeah, but it's book two. Like I said, it's a little bit slower pace. But again, I feel like we are starting to pick up traction. we're seeing, okay, this is a story arc that we're going to see here. Will this continue on throughout the entire series, or is it just going to be a book or two or three or maybe four? Who knows? I know I'm excited to keep reading and see, where we go with this and see what happens. But as always, guys, y'all stay safe and let me know down below. What are you guys reading? Have you read this? Are you one of the millions that are reading this? Or are you one of those that were like me that were like, yeah, I don't think so. Like I said, I think a lot of people will enjoy this book. Again, if you're like me and you don't like Carl's catchphrase in book one, unfortunately, it's even more prevalent in book two. So again, take it for what you will. Like I said, that's my nitpick for the book. But as always, guys, like I was saying, y'all stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.